Bartlett. Just checking. I want to make sure you're all right over there. Lineup will be Lacey 1, Connor 2, Gunner 3, Savannah 4, Ricky 5. Let's get you guys lined up. Only 3 out of my 6 cars, so obviously we're going to need some volunteer marshals these first couple heats. I knew she wasn't feeling well yesterday, so. Yep. All right, as soon as we get the blower off the track, we'll get this one started. All right, guys, we're going to go on the tone. Round 2 of Rumble in the Rockies. What? How many do you need? It's 3 cars. Well, you know, some of them are asleep. And technically you have 5 marshals. I know your counting skills are a little off. It's going to be Gunner out in front right now. And Ricky down the straightaway. We will need some volunteer marshals for race number 2. Obviously only 3 drivers in this one. Gunner, Ricky, Savannah, only 3 making the start of this one. Ricky taking over the 1 spot. Gunner on the double on the tabletop in that 2. There's Savannah across the line in the number 3 spot. 1 minute down, 4 to go. Got a car down the middle. That was our leader, I believe. Got a car upside down, start finish line. Ricky right there across the line out in front. Here comes Gunner down the straightaway in the 2. All 3 of these drivers doing a good job just staying smooth. Savannah in the 3. Savannah down the straightaway. Race 2, you guys should be on that driver's stand ready to go. Our second heat of novice. Halfway, drivers, halfway. There's Ricky across the line in the 1. Ricky, Gunner, Savannah, that's our running order. Three minutes down, 2 to go. 3 down, 2 to go. Again, I'll need some volunteer marshals just for the first 2 or 3 races. .135 to go. Ricky now with a lap on the field. Gunner right here across the line, that number 2 spot. 1:15 left in this one. Gunner runs it over. Marshall's right there to get him. 1 minute, drivers. 1 minute.
One minute left.
.45 seconds left in this one. Leader on the straightaway right now. 18.505. I believe that's quicker than his time yesterday. Again, it is qual points. So 2 of your rounds will count. .10 seconds left. Everybody probably on their final lap here. Gunner, you're done.
Gunner Mooney done.
Savannah, and that's all 3.
Drivers are finished.
So Savannah 16:02, Gunner is 16:01, Ricky in 18:04. So I will need those 3 drivers out to Marshall and a couple volunteers to help them out. Race 2, second heat of novice. That was a good run of novice, actually. All 3 drivers doing a great job staying out of trouble.
John Duke.
Yeah, give up on that one. That thing never stays in the ground.
I never put it together. So track is still not stick. You can do that, right?
Yeah.
I have enough shit going on.
Thomas Ball.
Yeah, freaking 4 RC children.
Sage Burger.
No, 5.
Yeah, you're right. 6. And I'm trying to race.
You're not doing a very good job of that, though.
Roman Kong.
Well, that's
Mini
fine.
Cooper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not very
No. All right, guys, let's get them lined up. It is Sage on the 1, John 2, Thomas 3, Roman 4, and Mini Cooper on the 5. Looks like all 5 going to make this one. And we got our powder puffs up next, which means the husbands have got to come out and marshal. All right, guys. We're going to get Sage turned in the right direction here. There we go. All right, we're going to go on the tone. Race 2 off and rolling here. We will do a resort after this round. If I remember correctly, John Duke was our TQ in this class in round 1, and he's going to lead us around right there across the line. Thomas Ball, Sage, Roman, Mini Cooper. Again, race 3, powder puffs up next. Oh, coming in hot. Leader of that blue and yellow onto the tabletop. The green and orange of Thomas. Then you got Sage, Roman, and Mini Cooper. Watch that little center section. Ricky's on it. $130 down, $330 to go. 2 minutes down, 3 to go. John Thomas, Mini Cooper up to the 3 now. Oh, leader upside down. He's got a pretty good lead over Thomas in the number 2 spot. There's Mini Cooper in the 3, that red and white. Halfway drivers, halfway. Powder Puff's up next. Uh-oh. Do I need to ask what that is? Three minutes down, 2 to go.
2 minutes left.
Powder Puff should be all checked in and ready to go. I know we got a couple that are not going to make round 1. .135 left on the clock. Leader up over the straightaway right there, going into the roller. Double on tabletop. Woman with the power slide through the paint. .115 left on the clock. Watch start finish line and clear.
One minute left.
With 1 minute to go, leader down the straightaway right there across the line. He does have a lap on the field now. Oh, car's going the wrong direction there. No harm, no foul. Everybody keeps them rolling. .25 seconds left. Oh, good Lord. There goes my peace and quiet. 15 seconds left in this one.
Minnie's doing pretty good.
Yeah, oh, he's doing really better.
13 laps? That's,
3 seconds. When you hit the line, you will be done. Mini Cooper, you're done. Thomas, you're done.
Thomas Ball done.
John, you're done.
Done.
There we go. Yep.
Done.
Sage still coming around, guys. Got one more car.
every once in a while, I feel like we should have a novice for four-wheel and a novice for...
Yeah, there's not enough. That's a race, guys. Let's grab those blowers real quick.
Burger done.
Mini Cooper 1403, Thomas an 1803, and John a 2006. It is powder puff time. That means we got to get our husbands back out here to Marshall. It's frozen. Yep, completely frozen. Shouldn't have left it outside. Looks like I'm only going to have 6 of my 8 in this one. As I don't think Aisha's not going to make this one, and I don't think Eileen's here either. And then again, we will need volunteer marshals for race 4. Hey, thanks, Bartlett. Man, you got to marshal like 2 out of the first 3 races.
Where's these go?
Just sits on that shelf down there.
Where else would they go?
All right, ladies, go ahead and do a lap. We'll get you checked in.
Eileen Adams. Sharina Everett.
Do a lap and we'll get you checked in and get you lined up.
Tessa Baca, Track Mom, Alicia Kong, Amy Gunter, Neen Bartlett.
All right, guys, our lineup is Sylvia on the 1, Eileen 2, Amy 3, Sharina 4, Meanne 5, Track Mom 6, Tessa 7, and Aisha's not going to be here for this one. I mean, we're supposed to have husbands out here to marshalling. I don't know who Cameron's married to. Yep, Eileen 2, Amy 3, Sharina 4, Meanne 5, Track Mom 6, Tessa 7. Amy, you're up there in the 3. There we go. All right, looks like we got a grid. We're going to go. I always wanted one of those. On the tone.
Transponder 3627006. Sylvia Berger.
It's going to be, I think, Sharina out in front again. I think she took the win yesterday. Tessa kept it close. Well, leader, now Tessa taking over that lead down the straightaway. Tessa and Sharina, Track Mom right there as well. Top 3 right there. For some reason, Tessa's transponder is not wanting to work. Hey, Preston, check Tessa's transponder after this race. I mean, I'll hand score it right now. It's fine. Tessa, our leader, actually all 3 getting together right here. Sharina, Tessa, Danielle. 1:30 down, 3:30 to go. Race 4, first heat of 17.5 4-wheels. And we will need some volunteer marshals to help them out. I heard Ethan said he's going to help. It's because he's a nice kid. Huh? There does need to be one. Tessa, Sharina, Danielle. Leader down the straightaway, that yellow wing coming right here across the line. That transponder is good for once every 2 laps, I guess. That's the only reason I beat Chad Barlow is I just delete one of his laps. The only thing I got. I will get that lap. I think that was Sylvia. I will make sure I catch that lap. Wives keeping their husbands busy here. Was it your wife that broke your toe? Oh, luckily if you rub some mud on it, it's fine. I don't know who that is.
2 minutes
Don't take your
left.
shoe off. Just leave it on. Just leave your shoe on. Take it off. It'll only get worse. There's your leader right there across the line. Here comes Sharina. She is reeling Tessa back in. Danielle, we know her as Track Mom in that number 3 spot. $1:30 to go. Oh, Tessa's stuck on the pipe. But I don't think Sharina's going to catch him. It's going to be close. So Tessa going to hold on to the lead. right here across the line. 1:10 to go. Dangerous out there. Dangerous for our marshals. No, that's the right way. Hey, you let the woman do whatever they want to do, bud. If they want to go backwards, they're allowed. You don't argue. Sharina coming in hot. 35 seconds to go. There's our leader down the little short straightaway into the double tabletop. Sometimes you got to do that section twice. 15 seconds to go. I noticed Bartlett's moved out of the break in the toe corner. Oh no, you were over here though, and you kind of slowly made your way that way. I don't blame you. Dangerous out there. Meehan's going to be the first car done.
Eileen Adams.
Eileen's done. Tessa's done. Couple more to finish.
Sharina Everett done.
And again, I'm going to need a bunch of volunteer marshals. Let's make sure we grab those blowers.
Track Mom done.
One more coming around. We still have one more car to finish. There we go. Track Mom, a 15.512. Sharina, a 16.05. Tessa, a 16.03. Again, let's get a bunch of volunteer marshals out here to help this first heat of 17.5 four-wheel drives. It's frozen. Yeah, whatever. Well, let them finish getting the track blown off, and then we'll let you guys take a lap and line them up. I need a bunch more volunteer marshals out here, please. A bunch more volunteer marshals. Savannah staying out there for me. Little Cooper's going to help me out. Sean, thank you, sir. Thank you, GJ. Well, I could probably use at least one more. There we go. Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you jumping out here to help me out.
Did you say your transponder started working?
Towards the end it did, so maybe it was just a little loose. I don't know. Just check it. Yep. All right, guys. One lap and line them up. One lap and line them up.
Mark Dillon.
Whoa.
Bob Torban.
You're not safe there, bud. You're not safe there.
Tanner Marshall.
I got everybody checked in, so let's get you lined up. It's Mark Dillon 1, Ira Everett 2, Tanner Marshall 3, Andy Weitzel 4, Bob Torban 5, Perry Jordan 6, Brian Langdon 7. There we go. Looks like we got a grid. We're going on the tone. Nice and easy, nice and easy. That was not nice and easy. Oh, poor little Cooper up here. 6 out of 7 cars tangled together. Oh, off the wall. Going for a wall ride without a wall ride. Tanner Marshall going to lead us around. Brian Langdon from the 7th spot up to the 2 already. Brian had a pretty good round 1 in this class. One minute down, 4 to go. That red and white of Tanner Marshall already coming into traffic. Brian Langdon, white, orange, black in the number 2 spot. Perry Jordan, Ira Everett, Bob Torban, Andy Mark. Remember, drivers, you got a faster car coming. Please just give them a little bit of room. Brian going to come through traffic right here. Nice job. But our leader, Tanner, taking advantage of starting up front. Double, double. Onto the straightaway. You see that red and white car. Come, watch straightaway, watch the straightaway. And clear. Tanner barely missing that car on the straightaway there. Tanner, Brian, Perry, and Ira, your top 4 right now. Oh, Marcus picking pieces off the track already. 2 minutes down, 3 to go. 2 down, 3 to go. We got a broken car, unfortunately. I think that was Mark. Tanner trying to fix it for him. Halfway, drivers, halfway. Your leader, Tanner Marshall, lapping everybody except for Brian Langdon. Brian's the last car on the lead lap. Down the straightaway goes our leader. Right there across the line. Huh? Now a full lap on the field. Right here across the line. Coming up on the back of, I think that's Bob. Bob gave him plenty of room. Great sportsmanship. Little bobble out of our leader. That's going to put
2 minutes left.
Brian Langdon and Perry Jordan back on the lead lap. Work together, guys. Remember, you're on the clock. You need a good qualifying time. So now our leader back a full lap on the field and clean traffic in front of him here for a little while. Race 5, you guys should be checked in and on that driver stand. Don't forget, got to go to tech before your race. Everybody must go to tech with 1:15 to go. One minute, drivers.
1 minute left.
1 minute, drivers. 1 minute. Tanner on a 22.08. Pretty good run going for Tanner here in round 2. Down the straightaway, right there across the line. Perry Jordan, that orange car, orange wheels up to the 2 spot. He rolls it over. Brian Langdon in the 3. Ira, Bob, Andy, and unfortunately Mark out early. Remember, guys, we've got to keep everybody moving right on time with 3 rounds today and a concourse in between. We're looking probably 9 o'clock tonight at least to be done. Quicker you guys can be ready, quicker I can try to get you guys on the way home. 10 seconds, drivers. Tanner going out for his 22nd lap.
Perry Jordan done.
Perry, you're done. Bob Torban, Ira, you're done. 3 more to
Ira
finish.
Everett done.
And then marshals, make sure we grab those blowers, please.
Brian Langdon done.
1 more. That's going to do it. Brian, a 25.08. Perry, a 25 flat. Tanner Marshall, 22.09. I need all of you right back out to Marshall, please. Remember, that is a requirement of racing. If you're racing, you're marshalling. Or you just get Tanner Dillon to fill in for you. On to race number 5 here. Well, change them out.
Brad Kong.
Let's get all my marshals out here. 1 lap and line them up. 1 lap and line. Whoa, what are you
Jacob
doing?
Weitzel. Tristan Humphrey.
You're not a very good window.
Well, there's a blower here. Oh, genius ball.
I know, it usually is.
Eric
All right, guys, let's get you lined up. It is Tony Taylor 1, Eric Adams 2, Chris Gunther 3, Tristan on the 4, Jacob 5, Brad 6, Mel 7. Hey, Perry, we'll just have you, we'll just have you stand against that wall. Yeah, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Looks like Eric's making up his own starting spot there. Kind of in between spots. All right, guys. Oh, let's see. Hey, Bob. Bob, can I have you take that corner? And then Tanner and Ira got this section. All right, guys, we're going to go on the tone. Let's keep them clean, keep them clean. There we go, not too bad. A little tapping in the back of the field here. Good move by Jacob there. Cut to the inside, got a couple cars there. But it's going to be Tony Taylor taking advantage of that one spot. Jacob Weitzel, Mel, who I think missed round one yesterday, had something go wrong with that car. And he will need a marshal for him, guys. I know he tries to go out there, but he recently had surgery and doesn't need to be out there marshaling. So if someone wants to volunteer for Mel after this race, your leader right there, that orange and green of Tony Taylor, the blue and silver of Jacob Weitzel. Chris Gunther, that green and white up to the 3. Tristan, Mel, Brad, and Eric. Top 2 cars pulling away a little bit here. Double, tabletop. Race 6, up next, our 3rd of 5 heats of this class. Got to earn that A main in this class. Ain't going to be given to you. $130 down, $330 to go. Watch that tabletop in the center there. And clear. Our leader, Tony, in a little bit of trouble. Jacob Weitzel to the 1. That blue and silver car. That's our new leader. Roller into the double, up into the tabletop. He's going to be coming up on the back of Brad Kong's car. Brad giving them plenty of room. Thank you, Brad. Appreciate that. Tomorrow.
Yesterday you said tomorrow.
Yeah, I lied.
You said I could do at least 10 today.
I did not. I did not say 10.
No, yes you did. I believe you said you can do at least 10 tomorrow.
No, God, no. Oh, that's our leader upside down. Tough break for Jacob there. It's going to put Tony Taylor back to the 1. Tony across the line. Jacob across the line. Then that gray and white of Mel marks in the 3. Halfway, drivers, halfway. Work together, guys. Work together. Keep it clean. That's our top 2 cars. Top 2 cars into the center. Onto the straightaway they go. There's Tony. There's Jacob. Jacob definitely got a little more speed down that straightaway. It's easy to catch him. It's hard to pass. There it goes. Nice pass by Jacob. Tony unfortunately reeled right back in on his wing. 140. Oh, Jacob caught that corner with 1:35 to go. Long ways to go, long ways to go. Deep breath, Jacob. Jacob able to reel him right back in again. 1:30 to go. Maybe the next one I'll let you. Maybe. Oh, he left. Okay, cool. Nothing. 1:15 to go. Leader down that straightaway. You see that orange and green and that blue and silver. Those are your top 2 cars, and they got a good battle going on here. Oh, Jacob caught that side of the pipe, got lucky on the landing there. 1 minute to go down the straightaway. Mel gives our top 2 plenty of room. Good sportsmanship there. 45 seconds to go, but they are behind Tanner's TQ. So Tanner going to look to hold on for at least another heat race. Top two cars going to hit the straightaway again. All right, now Jacob tried the inside. Tony shut the door. 25 seconds to go. Oh, the little bobble out of Tony. Now can Jacob just keep it smooth? Coming up on the back of, I think that's Chris Gunther's car. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. 3 hours. Oh, 10 seconds. I thought it was good. Tony, you're done. Mel, you're done. Everybody else keep going. Everybody else is still live.
Tristan Humphrey done.
Tristan's done.
Jacob Weitzel done.
One more. Here comes Chris Gunther down the straightaway. Tristan 21.09. Tony a 21.01. And Jacob a 22.12. Grab the other blowers, guys. Someone grab those other two blowers. I need all of you guys back out to Marshall. What are you doing? Let's hustle right back out here to Marshall, please. Well, let's get the rest of my marshals out here. Again, I do need a volunteer for Mel Marks, please. Mel's got a bum foot. And I know he would jump out there. I just won't let him. Huh? No, Mel.
On me what?
He'll cover for you, Mel. You just got to buy him a Gatorade later.
Quentin Bristol. Kyle Kendrick. Rats. Sharina Everett.
All right, guys, no more laps. No more laps. Kyle Kendrick 1. Sharina Everett 2. Robert Green 3. Randy Rats 4. John Milo 5. Preston Baca 6. And Quentin Bristol 7. All right, guys, we got a grid. We're going on the tone. Let's work together here. Work together. Robert caught that pipe going on the little step down. Kyle got out in the paint. There's no grip out there, Kyle. It's Randy Ratz going to lead us around. Orange and green. Kyle Kendrick. Preston Baca. Purple. Thanks, Ethan. Appreciate it. Randy Ratz still out in front, down the straightaway. You see an orange and green car coming, give him some room. Kyle Sheepdog Kendrick in the number 2 spot. Preston Baca, Robert Green. Robert making a comeback after that early mistake. Race 7. You guys should be coming up next. Our 4th heat of these guys. Thanks, sir. .130 down, 3:30 to go. Randy and Kyle pulling away from the rest of the field here a little bit. Leader onto the straightaway. Kyle onto the straightaway. Right here across the line. Then you got Preston Baca, Quentin Bristol, Robert Green, John Miles, Sharina Everett. Watch the start-finish line and clear. Don't worry about it. It happens. 2 down, 3 to go. 2 down, 3 to go. Leader right there across the line. Watch this straightaway and clear. Halfway, drivers, halfway. Three minutes down, 2 to go. Your leader, that green orange, up over the big double, down the straightaway. Kyle Kendrick staying about 2 seconds behind. Preston Baca, that orange and blue in the 3. So really no changes in our order in this one. Fairly clean traffic for Randy down the straightaway. Right now, Randy ahead of TQ pace. Tanner hold on to that one so far. Randy with 3.5 seconds over Kyle. Kyle's got 2 seconds over Preston. Nice job, nice job. 1:15 to go. Race 7, you guys should be ready to go.
One minute left.
Watch a little hole in the valley there. We're clear. 45 seconds to go. Randy, the only one currently ahead of TQ pace. Right there across the line with 35 to go. 22.04 his pace. Kyle Kendrick still in that 2 spot. Preston Baca 3. Quentin Bristol, Robert Green, John Miles, Sharina Everett. Watch that double-double and clear. Got a car down in the front section and clear. 5 seconds. Both Robert and Quentin should make one more. They do. Preston, you're going to be the first car done. John's done. Randy going to take over TQ. 3 more coming down the straightaway. Then we grab those blowers, please.
Robert Green.
Preston Baca, 21.01. Kyle Kendrick, 22.07. Randy Ratz, 22.03. So both top 2 taking over TQ. I will need Kyle's volunteer and Randy's volunteer. Let them blow the track off real quick, guys, then we'll let you get your warm-up lap in. Race 7 on the track, guys. Hold on, Tony's almost done here. Thanks, Tony. Okay. Why is one GIMP marshalling for another GIMP? 1 lap and check him in. Watch it straightaway. 1 lap.
Scott Deluge. Gary Weaver. Kendra Knowles. Cliff Gordon.
All right, guys, let's get them lined up. No more laps. DDP on the 1. Cliff Gordon 2. Gary Weaver 3, Kendra Knowles 4, Cameron on the 5, Chris Shepard 6, Scott Deluge 7. All right, guys, we're going to go on the tone. That's it? It is DDP down the straightaway, right there across the line. Kendra Knowles in the 2 spot. Gary Weaver 3, Chris Shepard, Cliff Gordon, the road runner Scott Deluge, Cameron Ford. This is a fast heat of 17.5 wheeler. Come on, Scott. You got this, Scott. Got a car down the straightaway, the little main straightaway and clear. There's DDP, there's Kendra Knowles. One minute down, 4 to go. Top 2 cars down the straightaway. Gary Weaver about 2 seconds behind them. And you got Cameron Ford starting to work his way back up through the field. There's Cameron across the line. Then you got the road runner. Had a horrible start, but he's starting to work his way back through the field. Oh, he had to cut the track. I mean, that, you know. Cam working his way into the double up over the tabletop. Can he reel in Gary Weaver for that number 3 spot? Hold on, Cam. And, yeah, close enough. No, not close enough. We'll get him again later. Gary rolls it over. Here comes Cam. And Cam going to get him there. I'm telling you, that kid's getting dangerous. Oh, a little bobble out of Cam, but look at that marshal job. I mean, would his brother do that for anybody else? I mean, that's what I'm asking. I mean, I noticed Marcus didn't put any effort in to go get it. Halfway, guys, halfway. Papa Basher in all sorts of traffic. That green, yellow, and orange, that's your leader. Kendra Knowles right behind him. Down the line right there for DDP. He's starting to get a little bit of gap. Oh, as soon as I say that, he bobbles. Kendra Knowles to the 1. Relax, relax, Scott. Gary Weaver back into the 3. Cameron Ford in the 4. Scott Deluge rounding out our top 5. But Scott is coming. Another little bobble out of DDP. Gary Weaver up a spot. Here is 2nd, 3rd, 4th, all across the line. And I'll make it 5. There's Scott Deluge. Oh, the Roadrunner runs it over again. I guess this is going to be Scott's throw out, this one here. Hey, luckily you get 2 of those. .130 drivers, 1:30 to go. Your leader Kendra right there across the line. Battle for the 2 between Gary and Scott. 2 of the nicest guys in the back there. Bicycle ride for Scott there, but saves it. 1 minute, drivers, 1 minute.
1 minute left.
Kendra looking to, oh, she's actually a little behind TQ pace now. Can Randy hold on to that TQ, or will Kendra get him? 45 seconds. Cameron Ford right there in that 4 spot. Scott Deluge 5. 35 seconds to go. Right there across the line for Kendra. She's back ahead of TQ pace. Oh, DDP into the fence again. What's up, dog? We're up next. Cool. Well, we're almost done with race 7.
Scott Deluge done.
Kendra, you're done. Scott Deluge, you're done. Cameron, you're done.
Done.
Chris Shepard, a few more to finish. Let's make sure we grab those blowers.
Papa Basher done.
Gary Weaver, 22.510.
All drivers
Papa Basher, 22.510 as well.
Done.
Kendra Knowles, new TQ at a 22.5 flat.
All right, we got this final heat race for 17.5 four-wheel drive about to hit the track. Got our marshals getting back out there. We'll need a volunteer for Gary.
Ronald Burnett.
All right, guys, go ahead and get
Ryan
checked in.
Batman.
Track is open.
Chuck Erickson. Daryl Nicol.
Go ahead and get your lap in, and we're going to shut it down. Everybody checked in. I'll give you guys one lap. Watch the end of the straightaway. Watch straightaway. It is going to be Brian on the 1, Eli 2, Joe 3, Daryl 4, Ronald 5, Chuck 6, Aaron on the 7. So I've got all of my marshals out there. Thank you, guys. And we've got our lineup. Drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. We're off and running here. Final heat for the 17.5 wheelers. It was Kendra Knowles once again throwing in a TQ run. 22.5 flat. It's a lot of problems here on the opening lap. Brian going to lead him around. Chuck Erickson up into the 2 spot. Chuck, he is a threat for the TQ. I believe he was 3rd overall yesterday. Got Joe rounding out the top 3. Ronald in the 4. Aaron rounding out the top 5. This race leader going to be that all silver blue stripe down the center. You got Chuck Erickson, white, orange, and silver. Coming up the inside, nice move there. Brian seeing him coming. Just watching the center doubles, watch center doubles. Chuck getting through there. This race leader closing up on the battle for who doesn't want to be last. Got that all silver in the 2 spot, blue, orange, rounding out the top 3. So that's going to put Ronald up into the top 3 now as Brian got taken out. So Ronald, that orange and black. We are 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Race leader through the center doubles. Getting that white, orange, silver down the straightaway, your leader. So you got Joe in the 2 spot. Joe coming through the center doubles, going down. Watching the center doubles, car in there, watch center doubles. Cameron having to wait for that pack to get through. That's going to put Ronald all the way up to the 2 spot. Ronald just clicking off good, smooth laps. Got your leader right there behind you, Ronald. Thank you, sir. Just about 2 minutes left to go. It is a 22.509 for-year race leader down the straightaway. Chuck Erickson. Ronald in the 2 spot on a 25.06. He's got that all orange, white wheels. And Brian rounding out the top 3. Brian in that all silver down the straightaway now. And it's Joe in the 4, Aaron 5, Eli 6, and Daryl in the 7. Chuck Erickson clear track ahead, throwing down a 12.6 that time by. as Chuck is looking to get into the resort here. So across the line for Chuck, 8:22, 5:06 still.
1 minute left.
So we've got less than one. Still Brian moving up to the 2. Ronald out of this one early. Brian 2, Joe 3, Aaron to the 4. Eli going to round up the top 5 now. About 25 seconds to go. Right behind you. Oh. This is the white flag lap for most of these guys. Eli going to be the first to finish.